Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I have decided that before heading over to Anglach, I will first see if I could find Captain Locke here. And it looks like I don't see a captain here, though I do see a couple of Gondorian soldiers, which, considering that there are orcs and goblins and all that all around the area, I'll consider that to be a plus.
We should do what we must, and leave this land quickly.
Well then, that sounds like a good idea. Well met! I can't say how good it is to find a friendly face out here. Did you take note of the several hatchways positioned throughout the area? They lead down into crawlways among the forges. We were given the tiresome and dangerous charge of opening them up in search of, well, I can't say why, but the captain felt sure that some treasure, or artifact, or powerful weapon might lie within. In truth, as we went on, he talked of little else. At every bend, under every potsherd, he felt something marvelous must lie. Would you help us with our task? We have done some, and not much further to go. Okay, fine. Let me take care of this goblin first, who seems to have taken exception to my presence. And then I'll see if I can open up a few hatchways, alright? As soon as I deal with that. Now, where are these hatchways? Ah, here's one right here. Hey, anything down here? Well, definitely no treasure. There is an orc here. Maybe there's some treasure on the orcs? Something tells me that that's not going to be the case. It's just a thought. Let's see. A piece of wax. Yeah, that's the great treasure. 5 hatches opened, and so far, 5 hostile residents of Mordor. Something tells me there isn't any treasure here at all. I mean, look at this. Yeah, this forge worker does not seem to be happy to meet me. I don't think this is one of Thorn's folk. Nope, not at all. Well, too bad. I think I'm just going to report that nothing's here. At least nothing useful. Sorry, I didn't find anything useful under those hatches.
Come.
You found no treasure either, did you? Only goblins and the like? That's the same rotten luck that we've been having. Orders are orders, though, and if we keep at it, I'm sure things will turn around. Yeah, I don't think there's any treasure down there, and I think this is just a dangerous task you're doing here. Well, what do you say?
Where was I then?
You really think so? I thought it was a kind of madness, but then the captain is so clever and self-sure. And as time went on, it seemed that after all, it was the reason for our search party. We now feel that it seems to be the fog has lifted. Yeah, speaking of fog, I've got a bit of a foggy situation here. This forge worker, who seems to think that I am his next meal. What were you saying? Ah, you have given the courage to me to trust my eyes and heart. What a relief, eh, Melor? Will you help us just once more, though? I think that we should shut back up some of the hatches that we opened before an overwhelming number of orcs and goblins come scuttling out of them all. Right. Oh, yeah, let's close this. Oh, well, apparently I was a bit late there. Hey, would you mind? Oh, just died. Never mind. I don't think I need to ask for any favors from you. Now, let's see what we're doing. Let's close this up. I suppose close up a couple of more. I think it's pretty safe to say that this is where all those enemy forces have been coming from. Hey, sorry to lock you out. Okay, I'm not sorry at all. I am sorry, though, that you came out, because that means... Hey! Stop opening them back up! Well, I did what I could.
We should do what we must and
Wait,
leave this land quickly.
yes, you have my solemn thanks, good hobbit, for freeing us from this folly. We will return to the foothold at all speed, I assure you. But first, is there aught that we can do for you? Well, I am still looking for Captain Locke here. Oh, hold on. This is okay.
This is a dark place. A dreary place.
A dreary place. Well, then, that's why this 10th piece of light is going to help me a little bit. I would say let's replace that one. That should now give me 10 light, and with 10 light I should be able to better handle the next area, right? Right. Now, what were you saying? Oh, you wish to know where the Captain Locke here is gone? Oh, that I can say, and better than you might imagine. He set off east, you see, after leaving us here, and was gone for some time. Then, some half a day later, we saw him marching back along the road, and our hearts leapt, only to sink again. They came not for us, nor were they returning to the foothold. No, we watched them make their way down the central road, and then turn up and through the rising northward pass. If you would find them, you would follow them there. All right, fine. I will search the road. I believe this is the road that he meant. In fact, this looks like the road to Anglach. So at least both ways are reading that way. Let's see. This is the rising road. All right. Yes, the west road to Anglach. Oh, goody. Well, let's continue up the road and maybe we will find the captain. A bit of a fork here. A small knockdown Gondorian banner catches your eye. Probably Captain Lockhear's doing. I also see an orc. Well, let's have a look at this. Oh, I guess we'll have to take care of this orc before we do anything with the banner. Hello. You're the one who knocked down that flag, aren't you? I'm sure it is. All right, let's put the flag back up. There you go. Now, nice. I suppose you need to fix a couple more flags. Ah, here's another flag. Let's raise this one. And it looks like we've got a couple of bugs here also. Aha! I thought I heard a threatening sound come after this insect. There you go. Now, any more banners? This place is filled with insects all over the place. I suppose I'm going to have to deal with them before I can get these banners up. Hello. I know you're going to interrupt me, so I might as well preemptively strike. Oh, good grief. I really didn't need you joining the party. And spitting on top of me. You know how long it's going to take me to get that out of my armor? You don't care, I'm sure of that. You don't care in the least. Well then, let's get back on the road. Oh, that place doesn't look inviting at all. Must be Anglach. Well, at least I'm getting close to that. A lone lookout stands on a rocky outcropping south of the road. Oh, yes. I barely noticed. Hello there. You know where I could find Captain Anglach?
For Gondor.
Have Have you come here to relieve me? Truly, I know not how long I have stood here. The winds at this height cut through my armor, and through a foul fog poisons the air. I feel it at every red, malicious eye in Udon fixes upon me where I stand. Why do you ask? Come and stand by me, with your back to Udun and your eyes up. Watch. What do you see? Okay. What do I see? You mean this big, massive tower here? A vast and form boat bidding edifice rises against the mountain face. Yeah, that place.
There is much to be done.
That which you see is named Anglach. Well, that's what I was looking for, unfortunately. Perhaps the greatest of forgers in Mordor. I have stood and kept eyes in since yesterday when Captain Lohir posted me here. I hope I didn't accidentally call him Captain Anglach at one point. Reason and duty have warred with me in these many hours. Thanks to you, Warden, they may stop their contest and leave here hand in hand. Yeah. All right.
Eyes up. Ever wary.
Have you guessed it? It was into Anglach that Captain Lockyer led his search party. He felt that for certain that miraculous treasures will become fixated on him lie within. I have watched for the better part of a day, and still they have not returned. Does that mean that they have found the treasure? I am unsure. I don't like lingering on in the thought. If you seek him, that is where you are to be bound. As for me, I will take your good counsel and make straight for the foothold. All right, good. Good, that's one less soldier to worry about. Now, I suppose it means I need to head for Anglach. Alas, I have arrived all too quickly to the forges of Anglach, filled with choking fumes and terrible sights. Ah, hello there. There you go. How's that? Ah, that helped a great deal. Thank you, friend. And I'm getting out of here. You're welcome. Yeah. Let's give them a restorative draft and maybe they can make it back to the foothold alive. There you go. Ah, that helped a great deal. You're welcome. Let's try another one. Here is something to relieve you. Maybe you should get out of here and get back to the foothold? Yes, get out while you still can. Now, how about you?
What have you done? You have stopped my men from their tasks.
I lead this group of adventurers, and if they are not fighting orcs or searching for treasure, they are not doing their jobs. The air here is foul, that is true, but there are strong men, and they cannot use that as an excuse to relax their efforts. If you wish to be of any help, you could make your way into the mine. It is delved behind the foundries here, and descends beneath us as a great distance. Who knows what treasure awaits in there? If you care to so much for the lives of these men, you would be doing them a service if you thinned out some of the foes that lurk in the mine. You might find some treasure, too. Oh, bring it out here, and I will return it with my men back to the gate so that they recover. But not before. Right. So I need to steal some treasure from some orcs and to find Captain Lockyer. Which would be easier, I wonder? Well, no orcs there. I suppose that means I need to go this way. Oh, those aren't orcs. Those are spiders. Wonderful. Well, it could have been worse. They could have been bigger spiders. And that would be even worse, right? Yeah. Now, what do we have here? Is this a treasure? A Last Alliance artifact. For whatever strange reason, small fragments of things wrought in the age of the Last Alliance can be found within Anglach. Well, I guess that'll count as treasure. Ah, I see an orc ahead. Maybe he has some treasures. Hey, you. Have any treasure I can steal from you? No, it's not for myself. It's some idiot outside who won't leave until I bring out some treasure. Fine. Oh, that's one treasure. Alright. And I also need to defeat forge workers, slaves, and orcs. Wonderful. I've got to kill the slaves too? Oh, maybe this is another artifact. No, it's a stone, but it is marked. You have found a small stone, carved in a specific shape and with strange grotesque symbols etched upon it. Are there others? And what's their purpose? Probably to drive me crazy, I'm sure, something like that. Well, maybe we'll find out as soon as I finish with these crazy spiders. Hello? Mind giving me a little bit less poison next time? Just asking. This is strange. Great number of orcs are dead. Has this something to do with the captain? I wonder. Well, I hear men, but I also hear spiders. Okay, I see a big spider. I was hoping this would be devoid of really big spiders, but apparently I was completely off on that matter. Alright, now let's see what we've got here. A page.
The wicked knife, Durthang, and Mormagath the Shadowhammer were foremost among the fearsome weapons forged with this new alloy, so he took them for his own.
Oh, a Last Alliance artifact. Oh, down this way. We might as well pick up a couple of items there before we speak to the captain. I think this should make enough of these little artifacts around here. Ah, good. I'll bring these back to the foothold. Anything else I need to do before I speak with the captain? Ah, hello. Are you Captain Lockyer?
I have found it, at last!
Stand back! Wait. You're no forge goblin. You're one of the Parian? A sign in importance, truly. I have found it at last. Not, I confess, as I imagined it, a bright sword or luminous pendant. I sought high and low for those in vain. But these ingots, why, they're heavy with power. Yes, evil power most likely. Yes, they are hot to the touch. That's never a good sign. Think what a sword forged from this metal might be. Probably Morgul blades or something like that. With the enemies on works, shall I bow and break his kingdom? Oh my, he is not completely sane.
I knew the moment I laid sight on them what they were.
Yes, we found quite a store of these tucked away. I knew the moment I laid sight upon what they were. They're heavy. I have set my men to burying them here. They have made many trips already. When we have all of them, we will rig a pulley to get it up. You see, I have it all worked out. At last, everything is falling into place. Everything is falling into place. But is it a good place? We have to find that out in the next episode of Complete Pineleaf.